So, in a complicated world, it would seem like there's a lot of moving parts on the internet right now. And there's a lot of different channels, and I do like Facebook Live, I like Periscope, I like YouTube, I like Instagram. Most of all, for sure, H-Friend, good to see you, H-Fred. Video is what I really like. I think the long videos are going to be, when it comes to supply and demand, I think there's just demand for them of people that want more information, but there's a lower supply of them. There's a very high demand of people getting followers, and there's a very medium demand of people doing videos, but there's actually, there's a high supply of people getting followers. There's a medium supply of people doing short videos, and then there's a very small amount of people that are doing long videos that are very educational, unless they're maybe on YouTube. So that means to me that there's a higher demand for that. So in a nutshell, I think what we were seeing on the internet is kind of a given now, that people are going to relate to you more by video. So I think you got to kind of already be there a year ago. I think Facebook's moved forward, Periscope's moved forward a couple years ago. Facebook's come a long ways in the last year and a half. You're increasing more demand by the Facebook Live invites now, where you're tapping into other people's audiences and bringing in new traffic. The new traffic is short-term demand. So here's what I think on the supply and demand. Here's what I think's happening in a nutshell. The person that just came on, I can't read your type. It's in a different language. I think that the short-term demand is the traffic that's coming in, and I think Periscope's really good with that, with all the new viewers that are on here. That's short-term demand, but you want to convert them into long-term demand. You want a long-term demand retention. Thank you for the hearts. And the long-term demand are your followers and your subscribers. And so Twitter, has followers, Instagram has followers, YouTube has more of a subscriber, Facebook has more of a subscriber. I don't think it really matters how much, other than maybe a subscriber is maybe a little bit stronger, because it's maybe somebody that's seen more of your videos or heard about you through somebody. Whereas the Twitter market and Instagram market seems to be very fluid. The numbers seem to go up and down a lot on the supply and demand. So, with these vanity metrics and all these numbers you see all over the internet, just keep in mind at the end of the day, there's still value that you're giving. There's still relationships. You're building relationships. When you do longer videos, you're building relationships. I want to welcome you as your first day on Periscope there, if you guys can see that. So I want to welcome you on this video. I want to thank you again. This video is about supply and demand. Short-term demand, which is the traffic. Long-term demand is converting them over to subscribers. These subscribers, some of them, I don't know if they do as much anymore, but they subscribe to you on Periscope. But they also can follow you on Twitter as well, because that's the cool part about Periscope and Twitter, how they're so well connected. And, Twitter, also the videos, and this didn't happen in the beginning, year and a half on Periscope, but now these videos that go away after a day or so, maybe two, they now appear on Twitter, I think, forever now. So that's a good thing as well. But I understood why Snapchat and Periscope were trying to do that, because they were trying to help with the supply and demand, to give each bit of content that came out live higher priority or more meaning. So I understood why they were doing it. So I just think as an investor mindset, an investor quadrant, if you follow the cash flow quadrant and all with Robert Kiyosaki, I just think that it's nice to have some long tail, long-term, long tail, SEO long tail, keywords, hashtags, some of that kind of stuff for the long term. So supply and demand, I'm going to do a lot more videos about that. I hope you guys caught my other one. If you just joined, go ahead and watch the replay of this. You can catch me on Instagram, catch me on YouTube, and catch me on Facebook Live as well, okay? I do, from time to time, go on Pinterest and post a couple things, and LinkedIn as well, not as much. And then I'm known to do ads on Craigslist as well. That seems to work really well for me, but you might not notice me on there as much. So, okay, catch you guys later. Thanks.